Good morning, everybody. This is Jeffrey Jansen, Legal Shield Associate. I am just wishing you having a great day today, and I hope everything goes your way today. And if it doesn't, just remember to always think positive and move forward. You can only fail forward. Today I am going to go and protect truck drivers from an outstanding company, and I really enjoy helping out and protecting over-the-road truck drivers and military, because I really do think that yes, there's a lot of factories out there that are the heartbeat of America, but I also believe that we wouldn't have the stuff on the store shelves today if it wasn't for truck drivers. We wouldn't have the steel delivered to us for our different car parts and for, woods for our home. I think truck drivers are a vital part of American society, and the more truck drivers we have on the road, the more that our country is prospering, because they have to keep delivering the goods so that it can get to market. Just like trains have been with everywhere from oil to steel to lumber, our truck drivers are on the road every single day. They don't get enough thanks or praise. They're tired, they're overworked, they're underpaid. Yet without them, our country comes to a standstill. We raise gas prices thinking that it goes directly to the consumer and it won't hurt anybody. Yet these men and women who are on the road every day driving, a truck or have a CDL license and driving goods to service, they have to fill up their tanks, which means it affects what they make. And I just want the world to know that, look, these truck drivers, they have 2 sets of points on their license. If something happens to them, they get in trouble. It's not a slap on the wrist. These guys, they have to spend thousands of dollars for each one of their tickets they get, just because we hold them accountable for being on the road and delivering our goods to the stores, to the mail, to UPS, FedEx, you name it. Without the over-the-road truck driver, our country comes to a standstill. On the other hand, I also protect military men and women personnel. Why? I'm a Marine Corps veteran. A lot of my friends, they went into combat and they came out looking for jobs, having PTSD, just finding it a hard time. They struggle, which means they've got a lot of legal issues they've got to deal with. What I like to do as a Legal Shield associate, and what so many other people do, is we deliver equal justice under law for all these people. We don't judge, we don't have a stereotype, we don't pick and choose. Everybody that's an American in Canada deserves to have legal protection under law. Not let's get a state's attorney or let's get somebody appointed, a court-appointed lawyer. No, they need to have the best and not have to worry about paying the most. And that's what our company has set up ever since 1972, when we have set up a legal and identity theft product that basically directly impacts the market. We are a game changer in the legal industry, and a lot of people think, oh, you're a lawyer, or oh, no, I'm not a lawyer. But I tell you what, I have law firms in every state of the United States right now except Alaska, and I have law firms in 4 provinces of Canada. That's a game changer in my book. And to me, those lawyers only work for us. I know that a lot of the law firms in each state take 40,000 plus calls a week, and they're worried about solving the issues at hand, not billing the person to death, because they don't make money by the hour. They basically get paid once a month through our company, And it doesn't matter if they take on 1 or 100 members. Their job is to keep our members out of court, to win their court cases, to give them advice, to review their documents and contracts, to oversee their wills, to be on hand 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergency assistance. You know, and if they do get in trouble, say a civil trial defense, our members are protected from day one with 60 hours of civil trial defense that rolls over each year, and they get another 60 up to 5 years. You know, that's over 300 hours of trial defense, civil trial defense, pre-trial that our members get at no extra charge. Our company has no fine print. They have no extra fees or services attached. Now, I will say this. You know, we can't protect a person for 67 cents a day that's going through a criminal charge, that's going to go through a full divorce. Now that they're going to get a 25% preferred member discount, but that makes sense. You know, if our lawyers are going to be in court, you know, for long extended hours, they just cannot afford because they've got so many other members they have to protect. So we give a 25% preferred member discount. But that's basically if it's in the criminal realm. But you'd have to call up the lawyers to find that out. Because like I said, the majority of everything they can handle without another penny added to your cost. I mean, if your kids get a speeding ticket, parking ticket, traffic ticket, I mean, if you get a speeding ticket, traffic parking ticket, homicide, manslaughter, anything that's not criminal. If it's criminal, such as drugs, alcohol, drag racing, scanners, guns in your vehicle, of course you're gonna have to pay full price. We'll give you a 25% preferred member discount. But anything that's not criminal, they're gonna go to court and defend you. They're gonna make sure those points don't go on your license. They're gonna see to it that you are treated fairly. Equal justice under law. That means you're gonna be treated just like everybody else. You're gonna be treated fairly. Anyway, it's a Wednesday, and I just wanted to give my Wednesday report and let you know that every day we're out here working on your behalf. When you see a Legal Shield associate, you really do need to sit down with that person and say, hey, how can you help me? And we'll talk with you about it. There's so much out there, and there's so much that we can do that we just can't get it in a short amount of time. I mean, how many other companies do you know have an app right on your phone, you push it, you get a law firm, period. So, you know, it'll take me about 60 seconds to say, hey, look, you need a lawyer. We have a lawyer in your state that's going to take care of you and defend you. I hope you all have a great day. I'm getting ready to come into some bad weather now. So, my name is Jeffrey Jansen, www.legalshield.com/hub, or you can just give me a call at 217-316-0219. Anyway, I look forward to talking to you soon. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Bye now.